Hi, welcome to today's episode of Coffee Popcorn on the Way. And today we are going to have a conversation about the very latest K drama, Phantom Lawyer. So, here we are going to follow a very young lawyer. His name is Mr. Shin, and he is freshly graduate from law firm, right? He have a very loving family. Everyone works very hard. He have a sister, a brother-in-law. They have a kid, and his mother is there. And everyone is very loving. He is studying, so everyone is kind of like motivating him, and so everyone kind of pamper him. Becoming a lawyer is very difficult. So now he is job hunting, and everyone is motivating him. And he is also very enthusiastic. He is doing the job wholeheartedly. He is like, okay, so like going to every interview fully prepared, able to answer every question, want the feedback. But the thing is, sometimes when you are job hunting, you do not get any feedback, right? So he is getting frustrated, but still he is hoping for the best. And this is happening, and every time these law firms are rejecting him, he's telling his family, this time I have a very keen hope that this time is the time I am going to like clear every part of this particular interview and I am going to get selected. And everyone is happy, and they are like, giving the customers free food. They have a restaurant where they sell food, and like it's a small like get together kind of a restaurant. So they are giving them food, they are giving them alcohol, and then he's getting the notifications say, sorry, we can't really hire you, best wishes. So his heart is full, but still he is hoping for the best. So he went for a particular interview, right? And there they are interviewing two people, heads are interviewing, and this time the heads were like, I'm not even going to ask you any question. And it's a very basic kind of a role. He's giving an interview for a very basic kind of a job role. It was for her assistant, and she was like, I do not even want to ask for anything. And there was no one there, so he was the only candidate, but still she behaved that way. And at that particular point, I think it was the breaking point, and he was like, okay, so tell me, what is it? So we understood, and he was not able to crack this interview because of something that he didn't even have done, right? That in past his father was accused of something. He was also a lawyer or a judge, so that's the weight that he is carrying now. Even though he most probably have moved on and their family have moved on, still like it's there on his CV. And it was so difficult for him. He was like, oh my god, what do I do? And he got really frustrated, and he was thinking, okay, what do I do? Others are giving him suggestions, right, that change your name, this, that, and he was like, no, this is me. And that's so sad, and that's kind of portray a reality that sometimes people say that past don't really matters, but sometimes when you do not even have anything to do with your past, and now you have to carry the weight, and that's so sad. And now he thought that, okay, so what do? I have this degree and I am very much capable. What do? I could open a business of my own. I feel that as a fresher it's a bit bold idea, but it's a great idea, right? Even nothing is happening, like you can have something of your own. And so he is hunting for a good building, right? And one thing he wants is a good view from the office, right? He is having conversation with the realtors, right? And because he is in a tight budget, they were like also having a conversation that what could they do, because the budget is really tight, because obviously he is a newbie on the market. So they were able to find him a place. But I think from an audience perspective, we are able to understand that something is uncanny, and some reason this realtor is very hush hush, like he is, giving him a tour of this particular building. It seems like he is hunting something, right? So he really likes that particular area, and everything matches, it's on his budget and all of those things. So it was done. It seems like it was a bit messy, but he thought that okay, so maybe it's a old building, maybe this space have not been used for really long, that's the reason why, right? So he furnishes all those things, right? He works and make it seems like a office. So he was and the furnitures, he didn't really throw up any furniture, right? He is using them. He wants to save the world, so he is using them, right? So there was a table, he opened it, and there's a pot. So he lit up some candle and stuff like that, and something happened. He was not able to understand, but something happened. He was like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's just maybe I was sleeping or something." And then he starts to see someone. And he was like, okay, so this is another human being, right? But it seems this human being is floating somehow. He is very shocked that you can see me. Mr. Shin is also very shocked. Oh my god, what is it? And he's getting irritated. He's not, firstly, he is denying it that no, this can't be. I'm not able to see anything. And then the ghost is like, I'm not able to understand who I am. Tell me who I am. Things happen, and they discover together this person who is not able to understand, and who is definitely someone who is a ghost or a spirit, right? And the lawyer, that he have suffered from a stroke and he died, right? And it was a medical negligence, right? And backstory that he have is his daughter, she is isolating herself, right? And her mother is doing everything but not able to go head to head with a very big farm, or like with a very big hospital, right? So they are struggling, and this lawyer understands that, and how he is going to help them with the help of their lost father. That's going to be the whole story, and this is the first episode, and there's going to be more episodes, and we are going to get more understanding of this particular plot. But I'm really excited because this plot was really nice, and it have essence of a new understanding of this world, and I really liked it. And I really love the way the characters was portrayed, the way they were like dressed, the backgrounds, the way they were interacting with each other, the family understanding, the understanding of the spirit and the lawyer, right? And the way they have dressed the characters, it was so nice, right? I really am hoping that this is going to be a good one. I'm definitely going to watch it, and you can tell me which part you liked, and have you watched it or not, and which part you liked and you didn't, or is anything that you felt a bit uncanny, because it was really nice from my perspective. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely recommend you this one. You can definitely watch it on this weekend. Give it a try, see that you like it or not, right? And thank you very much for watching. I, Zinia Datta, signing off. See you on the next one. Bye.